Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to talk about something much more serious now. Some of you guys might disagree with me, some of you guys will have your opinion. I would like to hear it. If you see this video, if this video come your way, whatever way you want to express yourself in this video, I understand. Express it unapologetically, that's fine with me. So what you're seeing on the screen now is black men that have killed white men recently. This is recently. Now, I want to say this. White women is very documented. It's well known that white women love black men a lot. No offense to that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's 2025. But sometimes you have to say the truth. White women have always end up in a violent situation with black men, to the point they'll end up losing their lives. These three women were unalived by this man. Now, in most cases, it's not even in a relationship, it's just random. So now my point is, if you know how sensitive crimes like this can be, why involve yourself into it? I don't care, oh, you have a mental problem or that. No, bullshit, right? If you don't like these women, stay away from them. Stay away from them. You know, simple as that. These women that you see now, they are no longer here with us. And these men are in jail because of what they did to them. And I want to say this, not that there is no situation where white men kill black women. There are documented cases of that. The reason why I'm making this video, there's a backstory to it, and I'm gonna talk about it here, and then we discuss it. I don't talk about things that, I don't tell stories here that is comfortable, you know, that everybody feel happy. No, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and this is one of them. Now, these women, they were killed senselessly. If you look at the cases of where this thing end up like this, you start to understand that it was avoidable. You know, now my theory is, if a situation like this happened and then we continue not to talk about it, that means it will continue to happen. There is a case, the backstory is this, and inspired me to make this video. If you guys are familiar with Philadelphia, you take the L train. I don't take public transportation. Was it in October? Okay, we're in November. October, I took a quick train, which I don't like. I don't like train. Everywhere is packed. And I took a train. I came into Philadelphia just to do one or two things and leave. So I saw this man. One, he was smoking on the train. He was smoking on the train. His white girlfriend tried to tell her that he was smoking Black and Miles. His white girlfriend's trying to tell him, you can't smoke inside the train. Wait till you get off on the train, then you smoke. People were visibly upset that he was doing it, but you know, nobody want to call him out on it because it will turn to violence and all that stuff. And his white girlfriend noticed that people are not happy that he's doing that. All she was trying to do is to tell him, look, you know, wait till we get off. If you see how this guy violently pushed his girl, told him to leave him alone and mind his business, I was upset. All I was thinking is that, please, I'm getting off at the next stop. I just want to get out of here. If you have a habit, why can't you hold it? We are running on the ground train where I'm getting off on 15th Street. I said, okay, why can't this man just wait at least a minute or two later to smoke? He's not gonna die. You know, I don't care how much you can control your habit. For like a minute or two, you can't. And he violently pushed his girl. And the girl just couldn't say, she was powerless. She just sit there, embarrassed, confused, while this guy lights a cigarette and smoke. So now, God knows what goes on when privately between both of them. That's none of my business. But it shines a light on this video that I'm showing you right now. If things like this continue, it breeds racism. It breeds distaste towards us as black men. I know in the court of law, people start saying, "Oh, you know, they push the whole narrative that the guy is not in his right state of mind." If you think that a woman loves you, this one is beyond race now, and you don't love that person the same way, why be in a situation where you end up killing them? Or if you don't like somebody personally, right, why can't you channel that energy somewhere else? I was having this conversation with somebody, and the person said, yes, that's why the best fit for a black man is a black woman, so that if a black man tried this nonsense, and the black woman will retaliate. And to an extent, I agree, because some of these things that white women go through when it comes to black men, they don't even try it around black women, because black women understand them far much better than a white woman will. You know, there's a way a black man will talk to a black woman, and a black woman will just tell him, if you say one more word right now, I'll punch you in the face. And she mean it, and the guy will comport it. But the white girl will try to be all diplomatic about it. Some of these women are vulnerable. All they want is love, but they end up dying because of it. This is a case of a sensitive case. This woman, first one, second one, if you look at the background of the story behind it, it's tragic, it's sad, it's you know, I don't care how much you are colorblind, even if you're a white person, a man, seeing your own people being treated like this, it will rage you. You know, it will bring out the side of you that you don't want to, you know, the public to know. So now, what do you think of recently cases of where there have been reported cases of black men violently unaliving white women? That's the video. Let me know what you think, because I wouldn't have made this video, but sometimes something brings up things that you have experienced. I have seen it in real life, you know. So I support love, whichever color it comes with. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I don't support is seeking it and losing your life in it, or violent against any woman to the point of the fact that I have to come and keep talking about this. It's not good. You know, black men, you can do better. If you have mental problems, seek help. Talk to people. Don't go use it against vulnerable women that have nothing to do with your situation. These women, they have features, they have things they're gonna do and probably change the world. You never know. But now they are no longer here to, you know, to add value to this wonderful world we are living in. You know, so yeah, I'm saddened by it, and I know that some of you guys will see this from narrative that you want to see it, and that's fine. It's a healthy debate to have, it's a healthy conversation to have, but lately this is what we are seeing. If I'm pandering to anybody, if you see it as pandering, that's fine. I'm not gonna change your mind. I'm not gonna tell you to think in a certain way. All I know is that things like this is not good. You know, killing somebody for whatever reason. If you are in a relationship with a woman, especially if you're in an interracial relationship still tend to be on a spotlight, with people focus on it. If you in that relationship and things is not working out, leave. Yeah, so I'm trying to navigate this story and tell it well, but at the same time send my message in a way that everybody will understand. You understand? So now I put it to you guys, what is actually going on? You know, what is actually going on? I share my thoughts, I tell my stories, and I let you guys decide. That's it. That's the video. Because if I'm sitting here trying to be all everything is kumbaya, tell the stories that will get me views, people will subscribe to me after I post this, and that's fine with me. But if you understand where I'm coming from, share your thoughts in the comment section. All right, so that's the video. See you guys on the next one, and be peaceful, be law-abiding citizen, and then stay no to violence against women of any type. All right, so that's it. See you guys.